Hello,
Hello, teacher.
how are you today, Ryan?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice, I'm very happy, and I hope everything is okay on your part. How is school? How is everything at school? Everything is okay?
Great. It's good.
Right, you are in third grade middle school, right?
No, I'm in second grade.
Second grade, you're lucky. You don't have an exam, right? So for the third grade, you will have an exam soon, inshallah, right? In the next month, in January. They have what we call first term exam or local exam, امتحان موحد محلي. That's for the third grade middle school, right? Okay, so you're lucky, and maybe you're gonna go on vacation a little bit, early. For today, inshallah, I have a suggestion, right? My suggestion is that, as I did with Omar before, right, I really like to test your level of English again, right?
Yeah,
Recheck your level of English and see, great, where we are, right?
yeah,
Okay. This will give me some information about things that you don't know. I'm going to take down of things that you had troubles with, especially some lessons, maybe in grammar or whatever, so that we can, inshallah, right, things that needs improvement, we can, target them, right, and focus on them, right, in the upcoming lessons. This is going to help me design, specific grammar lessons and language lessons for the next session. So that's my suggestion, inshallah, for this class. So if you're ready, inshallah, we shall go right away and answer the questions. The quiz that we are going to take is coming from the it's an international English test, and right, it tests your English level, and it consists of 60 questions. All right, multiple option questions. We're just going to choose the correct answer, and at the end you will get a certain score, and we'll have an idea about your level of English, whether it's A1 or A2 or B1 or B2. A1 or A2, that means, beginner one and beginner two, right? B1 and B2, it means intermediate, متوسط أو مستحسن كذا. Intermediate 1, intermediate 2, or B1 and B2, or upper intermediate, right? And then again, C1 and C2, this is the advanced level, right? Advanced level 1 or advanced level 2, okay? So if you're ready, I'm going to share the test right away, and we'll go through all these questions. The questions, are going to become more and more challenging, through the time. As you answer more questions, the questions become more and more challenging. Some questions, most of the questions are about grammar and language, but some of them might be about, something related to your understanding of, English as a communicative tool, right? Okay, so I'm not going to help you with the questions. You are going to answer, and I'm just going to pick, the answers that you suggest or that you think are correct. So let me share the screen right away so that we can start with the first question of this English test. I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger. Here we go. Okay, so welcome to the International English Test. And right away, we have the question number one. Ryan, what do you think? I'm from Spain. You choose the
I
correct
am.
answer. Okay, you say Ian. Okay, next.
Yes.
This
Is
here
there an
my
artist?
is artist.
N.
What is it?
N, the second one.
Okay, this second one is an artist. This is my friend. Name is Oscar.
His name, the fourth.
The last one, right? Matt is, do we say my brother's friend? Friend, my brother. Friend from my brother, friends.
The first one.
Okay. Now, 20, 20 chairs in the office. Do we say this is, or there is, or there are, they are, or there are?
There are.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Melissa horror films? Do we say don't
Doesn't like.
like, likes, doesn't like, isn't like? Yes?
The third one.
Okay, the third one. Great. Or of course, you have to be careful. Sometimes you need to go through all the options before you decide, right? Some questions may be tricky. Now, sorry, I can't talk. I right now.
Uh, I'm driving.
I'm driving right now. Well, he at the office last week. Do I say didn't be, weren't, wasn't, or isn't? Last week.
He wasn't.
Okay. The film last night.
I liked.
Which one?
The fourth.
I liked the film last night. Well, a piece of cake. No, thank you. Do we see? Do you like? Would you like? Want you? Are you like?
Would you want you?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to right. Think before, as they say, you decide. That's all.
Uh,
Final answer.
would you like a piece of cake?
Okay, the last one. The last, decision.
Yes.
Well, the kitchen is then the bathroom. The kitchen where you say more big, more bigger, biggest, bigger.
Bigger.
Okay, the sightseeing bus is very old. We are going a new bus soon. We say we are going to buy, we are going buying, to will buy. What do you think?
To buy.
Okay. All right. Jennifer is a vegetarian. She meats. She sometimes eats. She never eats. She often eats. She usually
She never eats.
she never eats meat. There aren't buses late in the evening. We say there aren't some any no buses.
Any.
There aren't any buses. Great. The car park is to the restaurant. Next, opposite, behind, in front of. To the restaurant.
Next to the restaurant.
Next to the restaurant. Angelina shopping every day. Every day.
Goes.
Okay. They in the park when it started to rain heavily. We say they walked, they were walking, they will walk, or they are walking. Right, yes. When it started to rain heavily.
They were walking.
All right. Seen a failing star or a falling star rather, a falling star before. You would say, did you ever, are you ever, have you ever, or do you ever? I
Did
think
you ever?
we started something about that last time. What did you say?
Uh, have you ever seen?
Okay. We've been friends many years,
Four.
right?
No, no. Okay.
Do you have another option?
Uh,
All right, I think you've got the right answer. For many years, great. We studied present perfect last time, right?
yes.
You pay for the tickets. They are free. They are free.
You don't need.
Where is that? You don't need to pay. Okay. Jack was ill last week and he go out.
He couldn't. Couldn't.
Couldn't. These are the photos I took on holiday.
Which? Mm,
Think before you decide. The first, word Greg coming out from your mouth is the one I'm going to pick.
okay.
So, we'll stay at home if it's this afternoon. Réfléchir avant d'agir, qui m'a cagoule en français. We'll stay at home if it's this afternoon.
Will rain.
If it will rain,
It rains. Rains.
this one?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't smoke now, but he a lot when he was young.
He has smoked.
Okay. Okay. I'm taking notes about some of the issues that need to be addressed. Michael plays basketball. Anyone else I know? More good than, or as better as, or best than, or better than anyone else I know.
Better than.
Better than. I promise you as soon as I finish this cleaning. I promise I will help. I'm helping, going to help, have helps.
Will help.
This town by lots of tourists during the summer.
Is visited.
This town is
Visited.
okay. He said that his friends to speak to him after they lost the football match.
Didn't want.
Didn't want. How about to the cinema tonight? How about going, go to go for going?
Foregoing.
What is it?
Foregoing.
This one?
Yes. Or going.
What is it?
Going.
Oh, you're about to miss this point. Great, anyway. Excuse me, can you me the way to the station, please?
Uh, give.
What is it?
Uh,
Take your time and think before you decide.
give me the way.
Give me the way. Can you give me the way? Can you take me the way? Can you tell me the way? Can you say the way? Your last answer, come on.
Tell me.
I wasn't interested in the performance very much. I didn't too. Neither was I, nor I did, or so I wasn't. What is the answer? This is you got to provide a response, appropriate response to this statement. I was not interested in the performance very much. You say,
Uh,
what?
so I wasn't.
What is it? So
Uh,
I wasn't. Here we go. Take a warm coat. You might get very cold outside. Take a warm coat. Do we say otherwise you might get very cold outside, or in case, or so that, or in order to?
Otherwise.
Wise. This great book, and I can't wait to see how it ends. Do I say I don't read? I have read. I've been reading. I read.
Uh, I've read.
This one?
Oh, no.
I can't wait to see how it ends.
I've been reading.
I've been reading. This is present perfect continuous, right? We have
Yeah.
present perfect. That's the thing that we have started studying. And this is present perfect continuous. You have here been and then ing, the gerund, the progressive aspect. What I like more than anything else at weekends, playing golf. To play golf is playing golf is play golf.
Is playing golf.
Okay. She for her cat for 2 days when she finally found it. When she finally find it in the garage. Do we say she looked for the cat for her cat, or she had been looked, or she had been looking, or she was looking great for her cat for 2 days. For 2 days when she finally found it in the garage.
Uh, she were looking.
That's it.
Uh,
This is
mm,
your choice.
no, not yet.
All right. So please confirm.
She looked.
She looks. This one?
Yes.
Well, let's go. All right. Well, we have here, we won't catch the plane. We leave home now. Please hurry up. Do we say we won't catch the plane if we leave, or providing that we leave home, or except or unless we leave home now?
Except.
Excepts? All right. Should
Yes.
I proceed?
No.
Oh my gosh. So I say think before you decide.
Unless.
Unless we leave. Unless that means if not, we leave, right? If not, right? Well, if I hadn't replied to your email, I here with you now. Can't be, wouldn't be, won't be, haven't been.
I won't be here with you now.
What is it?
I won't be.
All right, this one.
Uh,
This is want to be, okay? This is the
yes,
one that you've chosen.
yes.
There we go. Do you think you, with my mobile phone soon, I need to make a call? Do you think you, with my mobile phone soon, I need to make a call?
You will have finished.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
I don't remember mentioning go for, you going to go for, or going for. Dinner together tonight.
Going for.
Going for.
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right. Maybe I should hide my picture, right? All right. You go ahead, guys. So was it Captain Cook, New Zealand? Was it Captain Cook who discovered New Zealand? Discovered that discover who was discovering?
Who discovered?
Who discovered New Zealand? You may not like the cold weather here, but you will have to, I'm afraid. You will have to tell it off, sort itself out, put up with it, put it off. These are phrasal verbs. I think that we have already studied phrasal verbs before. All right, you might not like the cold weather. You don't like the cold weather, but you have nothing to do about that. You will have to
Put up with it.
put up with it. It's cold, so you should on a warm jackets.
Put on.
Put on. Lola will look our dogs while we are on holiday.
After.
We'll look after great our dogs. She a lot of her free time reading.
Spends.
All right. All right. So you say here she
Spends.
spends a lot of her time great reading. Hello, this is Jack. Could I to Sharon, please?
Speak.
Could I speak to Sharon, please? They are coming to our house Sunday.
At.
At Sunday?
No, in Sunday.
In Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, next we have, I think it's very easy to debt these days. Go into debts these days, become, go down to, get into.
Get into.
Get into debts, right, these days. Come on, quick. Let's get a highlight, Kraken, massive with immediate effects.
Massive. Oh, yes.
Yeah, your final decision, choice. Should I go forward?
Yes.
Well, I phoned her. I heard the news.
The
So
moment.
I phoned her. Do we say minute, great, during, by time, by the time, or the moment?
The moment.
The moment I heard the news. I feel very. I'm going to go to bed.
Sleepy.
I feel very sleepy. Well, now read and select the best option. Come on, can you read?
John went to the store to buy apples. He wanted to make an apple pie for his family. The store did not have any apples left. John was disappointed. Why did John go to the stores? To buy
Why
apples.
did John go to the store?
Uh, to buy apples.
What is it?
To buy apples.
You have to base your answer on the text that you have read, of course. Don't you just improvise or make answers from based on your own choices, right? Yeah, you read the text again, please, and then
To
you
make
answer based on the information given in the text.
uh,
Go ahead, yeah. Start reading the text again, and then you choose the best answer.
to
Yeah,
buy apples.
are you done? To buy
Yeah,
apples?
yeah. Or and to make okay.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I have already given you the choice, the chance to reread the text and answer. Come on, yeah, you read the next paragraph. Would you read aloud, Grace? So
Okay.
we can.
Sarah had a big project due to her for her history class. She had spent the past few days researching the topic and writing her paper. Despite feeling tired, she decided to stay up late to complete the projects. Why did Sarah
Why
stay
did
up late?
Sarah stay up late? Because she had a big project to do, because she had finished researching the topic, because she was feeling tired, because she had finished writing her paper. You choose the best answer.
Because she had a big project due.
She had a big project to do. Number three, again. Yeah, you read.
When Martian first moved to New York, he found the city overwhelming. However, as months passed by, he adapted to the city fast pace and now
Pace.
enjoys the diverse culture and opportunities it offers. How did Martian's perception of New York change over time?
Yeah. How did Martin's perception of New York changes over time? He found it overwhelming initially and now finds it boring. He first found it overwhelming but now enjoys the city. He didn't like the diverse culture initially. He still finds the city overwhelming.
He found he first found it overwhelming, but now enjoys the city.
Here we go. One more paragraph here.
Despite the widespread benefits of immunization, there's a section of society that holds onto
Society.
the belief that vaccinations could lead to unwanted side effects. The misconceptions and fear often hinder efforts to eradicate certain preventable diseases. What is the main obstacle in eradicating preventable diseases, as per text?
Yeah. Yeah. So here, great. The question is, what is the main obstacle in eradicating preventable diseases as per the text? Is it the benefits of immunization or misconceptions and fear regarding vaccinations, unwanted side effects of vaccinations, the belief that vaccinations are unnecessary?
The unwanted side effects of vaccinations.
All right. There we go. Great. Let's move on to the next question here.
Why numerous studies underscore the relationship between education and societal development, we must be cautious not to mistake correlation for causation. The evolution of society is the result of a complex interplay of numerous factors, of which education is undoubtedly an integral force, but not the only driving force. According to the text, what is the role of education in societal development?
Societal
Societal
development.
development.
Mhm. Yeah, education is the sole driving force of societal development. Education has no role in societal development. Education is an integral part, but not the only factor driving societal development. Or the role of education in societal development is entirely misunderstood.
Uh, Education is an integral part, but the only factor driving societal, but
Oh,
not the only.
societal development and integral parts. Okay. All right. So now you're going to listen to a very short audio track. Then you got to answer the questions, right? That you have here and then choose the correct answer. You listen.
Flight number BH2035 is now arriving at gate 34.
An airport.
All right. We are at the airport, right?
Jim has been a vegetarian for 7 years. Before that, he was a chef in a famous steakhouse. Now he lives in the city with his dog.
Jim lives in the country on a vegetable farm. Jim doesn't eat meat. Jim was a chef in a famous vegetarian restaurant. Jim lives in the city with his.
Can you repeat, teacher?
Oh
The
my
audio.
gosh, right? You want to
The
listen
audio.
again?
Yes.
Right? Normally we listen only once.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I didn't let you know about that, right? I didn't warn you about this, but remember that when there is one question or a task, one task, that means one listening. One objective, that means one listening. But I will let you listen again for the last time.
Jim has been a vegetarian for 7 years. Before that, he was a chef in a famous steakhouse. Now he lives in the city with his dog.
Uh, Jim does not eat meat.
Well, now listen to the following audio.
Uh,
Kathy is doing very well at school, and she just got a part-time job as an apprentice nurse. By the time she graduates from nursing school, she will have acquired enough experience to get a fantastic job. She will have also saved enough money to get her own apartment right out of college.
All right. So Kathy will get nursing experience before she graduates, or Kathy will save money after she graduates from college, or Kathy has enough money to get an apartment for herself, or Kathy has found a really good job because she has experience. So what do you think is the best or the correct answer here?
Kathy has enough money to get an apartment for herself.
She has enough money?
Uh,
Take your time and then you give me the final answer. You read the whole options, great. When you're given a certain question, multiple options, great. So you read the whole options before you decide.
Kathy will get nursing experience before she graduates.
Great. Well, which one? What is that?
The first one.
The first one will get nursing experience before she graduate. Okay. Next, before the last one.
After finding the right size for his customers in the style of their choice, Colin lets them stroll around to ensure a good fit. After all, nobody wants to have blisters on their heels or ankles due to loosely fitting merchandise. What Colin loves most about his job is seeing his customers' satisfied faces when they walk out of the shop in the season's trendiest kicks.
So, which of the following items are mostly likely sold where Colin works? Shoes, jewelry, knives, underwear. I will you listen again. All right.
After finding the right size for his customers in the style of their choice, Colin lets them stroll around to ensure a good fit. After all, nobody wants to have blisters on their heels or ankles due to loosely fitting merchandise. What Colin loves most about his job is seeing his customers' satisfied faces when they walk out of the shop in the season's trendiest kicks.
I think it's shoes.
Okay.
Shoes.
The last question.
Good morning. Have you received the updated project timeline? We have a new deadline for next week.
Yes, I've seen it. Given the compressed schedule, we should adopt an agile approach to ensure timely delivery without sacrificing quality.
Agreed. We can also consider implementing a sprint cycle and allocate resources accordingly.
Excellent idea. Let's discuss further steps during the project meeting later today.
All right. So, what is the reason of adopting, an agile approach? Is it to increase the number of resources allocated to the projects, to deliver an equally high caliber projects on time to eliminate the need for the project's meetings or to reduce the overall cost of the projects? I give you another chance to listen, right? Yeah.
Good morning. Have you received the updated project timeline? We have a new deadline for next week.
Yes, I've seen it. Given the compressed schedule, we should adopt an agile approach to ensure timely delivery without sacrificing quality.
Agreed. We can also consider implementing a sprint cycle and allocate resources accordingly.
Excellent idea. Let's discuss further steps during the project meeting later today.
Is it a multiple choice or a single choice?
Yeah, it's multiple. You choose no, just it's single,
Single.
option, great question.
To increase the number of resources allocated to the project.
The number of resources allocated to projects. All right, so I'm going right now to finish the quiz or the test because it's already done. Finish the test and then see your results. Great. Okay, here we go. So, all right. Achievement, great. Here we go. Congratulations, great. Is it ready? All right, view court has been added to the courts. Oh my gosh, great. All right. We have year, year is verification, 1 year. Time. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, so I will communicate the results to you, Rayane. Great. Inshallah, great. By next session, right? Now you have completed all the questions. Actually, now, great, have been saved for the next 15 minutes, right? So we have here, you have passed the exam successfully, but we got to, inshallah, to go through the process of generating the certificate for you, and we, of course, I need to pay for that, right, and so on. Before before I can see the result and see, inshallah, right, the certificates too. Inshallah, right, I'm going to resolve this problem, right? Let me just show you. Okay, they haven't shared the results with me, but I just need some time, inshallah, to make the payments for the uh, generate the certificate, as you can see, right? Congratulations. This means that you've done a good job, right? You pass, but I'm not sure exactly what level are you at. I need to make the payment in order to generate, inshallah, the certificate. Okay. So give me some time. Great. I don't want to waste time because I'm recording the video right now. So I'm going to proceed right now tonight, inshallah, to process the payments for the generation of your certificates. And then I will see, inshallah, great, the results together with the level that you get. But let me give you some information regarding some, my remarks regarding your performance in this general test. So in terms of some of the questions maybe that you or some of the parts that needs improvement or areas that needs improvement, there are some areas related to grammar, especially tenses. We studied many tenses, of course, but there are some tenses that we haven't yet studied, right? So it's not actually your fault, but it's just a matter of time. Something like the past perfect continuous. On n'a pas déjà étudié هذا le temps, right? Alors, c'est normal, ممكن تغلط فيه, right? Past perfect continuous, like I had been doing something, right? So we need to study, inshallah, right, to focus, to devote a session for this lesson about past perfect continuous. Also, you use the use of use it to, all right, to be use it to or use it to, right, in order to express past habits, right? This is something that we haven't yet studied. I'm not sure if you did this at school or not, right? I use it to do something, but no, I don't, right? So this is something, another structure that we need, inshallah, to study. Again, also another lesson that maybe you have trouble with, right, as far as the grammar is concerned, is conditional. Again, this is another lesson, an advanced lesson actually, that we haven't yet studied, especially conditional type 3. In English, we have 3 or 4 basic conditionals. We have conditional type 0, type 1, type 2, and then a type 3, right? So this is a lesson again that we haven't yet studied. Phrasal verbs, you've done a good job when it comes to phrasal verbs. I see when you, right, were asked some questions about phrasal verb, you quickly answered the questions without any problems, right? To put up with, right, and so on, to this put on, whatever, right? Yeah, this is a good point because we have already studied this lesson a lot about phrasal verbs. But another point that needs improvement is idioms, idiomatic expressions. Inshallah, we haven't yet studied anything about idioms, but inshallah, we can think about it. We can think about devoting some time during our classes or maybe a whole class or session, right, in order to study some idioms. What do we mean by idioms? Idioms are some expressions, culture-based expressions. Certain popular expressions that are used by the natives, they have a literal meaning and they have the target meaning, which is the exact meaning of the expression. Just as when we say in English to it rains cats and dogs. When I say it rains cats and dogs, it doesn't mean that it really rains cats and dogs, but it means it rains heavily. So this is what we call idioms, right? So we need, inshallah, to devote some time for idioms. Another thing, and the last thing that needs hard work and some time, is pronunciation, Rayane, right? I see when you were just reading some parts of the texts, of the reading paragraphs and very short text, there are many words that you mispronounce. Okay, so we need, inshallah, to devote some time later on in order to pronounce English correctly and just like a native, right? To provide or develop a certain native like proficiency, inshallah. Before the page expires, I need to, inshallah, to go and process, inshallah, right, the process of the generating your certificates, and I'm going to share it with you, inshallah, as soon as I finish this process. That's it for today, Rayane. If you don't have any question or any comments, let's meet, inshallah, right, next class. Any comments? Any question?
No.
Okay, that's it for tonight, and see you next time, inshallah. All the best and goodbye.
Goodbye.